Yo, listen, I know we were just live, but like, I had to do this. Like, there was no choice. I saw this and I was like, there's no way, bro. Like, there's no. I am the arbiter of manhood, okay? I will pull man cards, all right? I will motherfucking recognize manly feats. I literally, right, have like a series based on man rules. You know what I mean? Like, I have like a whole bunch of rules at the beginning of my channel. I started this shit that was like half the purpose of it. That's what I started off fucking doing. Right? Like, I am the arbiter of fucking manhood in this bitch. And this broad, let's keep this 100. The Kamala Harris campaign put out a manhood ad. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a conversation. Okay?
I'm a man.
Wait, wait. Bro, listen, did we not get 1 second into this fucking ad? Hold up, bro. Are you sure you're a man? Are you sure about that? Like, I feel like no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Okay, I feel like no. Let's keep this. I feel like no. You are not. No. What's his name, bro? Like, Fight Club. His name, bro, like, his name is Robert Paulson, right? Like, legit, right? His name is Robert Paulson. You know what I'm saying? Like, his name is Robert Paulson. Listen, we're 1 second into this fucking ad. You're not a man, dog. Let's keep it 100% honest here. Okay? Like, in any society, they would consider you a eunuch. How do you even find your dick? Are you sure you still have testicles? Because I don't think you know. Right? You can't even check. You can't even wipe your own ass. Look at your hands. Right? You can tell you're not a real phone, but look at your wrists. Fat fuck.
I'm a man.
Bro, listen. Bro, listen. Okay. Look here, discount rock him. All right. You're not lifting any weight. All right. Like, legitimately, you're not. What are you doing on that bench right now? Is there like a bar? I see 2 kettlebells. What are you gonna do with kettlebells on the bench? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do with kettlebells on the bench? You're not even working out. You don't even have a sweat on. Bro, listen, the fuck out of here.
I'm a man.
All right, look here, cross-eyed McGee. Okay. Um, no, you're not. You are the closest thing they could find in the bureaucracy to try to pretend to be a man. Right? Like, listen, you see those cut off sleeves right there? And you notice how, like, he has a tan line at his motherfucking elbow? Right? No. This is a false thing. Look at the fucking chest. Look how white the chest meat is. Look how white the bicep meat is. Right? This guy's a cop. Look at his left arm. Look at his left arm. The left arm way darker than the right one is because it hangs out the fucking window. Like, real shit. No. Because they put you in front of a bike. I highly doubt you even know how to ride that bike.
And I'm man enough.
Bro, listen. Bro, listen. 4 seconds. We are 4 seconds into this ad. What? You're man enough? Are you sure about that? Like, listen, there is not a stain. You are riding a horse and there's not one dirt stain on the entire body. That is a brand new flannel shirt. Brand new shirt. None of the things you're wearing look worn. You have never worn these things before.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Look like you man enough to enjoy like a whole lot of rolls. You know what I'm saying? You man enough to enjoy a bunch of Cheetos. Look like you're man enough to enjoy like 16 Big Macs. Right? Come on, dog. Like, you fucking yo, you Southern discount Guy Fieri motherfucking looking dude, yo, this fucking guy, you neck beard looking motherfucker. This is 100% a fucking FBI agent. 1,000,000%.
Neat. Man enough.
Neat. Neat. Fuck it.
To cook my steak rare.
Bro, listen, it's medium rare. Right? Jimmy Doherty said it's medium rare. All right, like, yo, you're just a weirdo. All right, you're legitimately just a weirdo. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Look at you.
Man enough to deadlift.
You're not man enough to deadlift 500. You can't lift 500 pounds. I'll put $100 on it right now. This dude cannot deadlift 500 pounds. Look how skinny his legs is. Again, this is another Fed, right? This is an undercover federal agent.
500, then braid the out of my daughter.
Listen, I understand, all right? Like, I braid my daughter's hair too, all right? Because, like, I'm a dad, you know what I mean? And, like, when you have your kids, you know what I mean? And you don't want your kids' hair to get all fucked up and shit, and you know you're going to be outdoors doing things, you braid their fucking hair so it doesn't get all retarded and shit. I've been there. Okay, I've been there. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to, like, do that shit. I'm not really good at it. I'm going to keep it 100. It always ends up, like, off-center because, like, I'm a dude, okay? And I've never had long hair. You know what I mean? Like, the longest my hair's ever been is, like, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. You know what I'm saying? On Home Improvement. Bro, fuck out of here.
Daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a car?
I think you're afraid to not eat, you know what I mean, like 5,000 carbs in a fucking day. Let me keep this a buck with you. Think I'm afraid to rebuild? Why would you be afraid to rebuild a carburetor, bro? That's not something that you fear. Something either you had the skill to do or you don't. Okay? I feel like you've probably never seen a carb. And by the way, that is the cleanest bucket I've ever seen on a farm. That bucket is clean. Listen, bro, you look like you smell like basement. You fat fuck. You listen. Yo, when's the last time you seen your dick?
Carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
No, you don't. You eat pancakes for breakfast and like Cocoa Puffs and Rice Krispies, right? Like, listen, you eat Frosted Flakes for breakfast, okay? And then you have 4 granola bars, right? Pretending that you're being healthy. Then you have 16 eggs, okay? You fat fuck. You eat chickens without taking the bones out.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what.
You're not afraid of bears. You are afraid of bears. I promise you, you're afraid of bears. 1 million. But if you're not afraid of bears, there's something wrong with you. Because, like, bears are dangerous. If you've never seen a fucking bear, a bear will eat you a lot. Like, bears will do what nature intended it to do. Namely, eat you with a smile on its face. Like, bruh, fuck you.
Bear hugs are full.
Bear hugs are full. Is that part of your restraint technique? You know what I'm saying? That you learned when you were a CO, you federal agent?
I'll tell you another thing I sure.
I'll tell you something you know what I mean, you aren't afraid of, you know what I mean? Or that you are afraid of. Work.
I'm not afraid of women.
Well, I mean, why don't you talk to them? Like, I feel like you probably only talk to them when they have to interact with you at your job. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like you might be. But let's keep it a buck.
I'm not afraid of women.
Listen. Hold up. Let's go back here. Okay. All right. Look here. This is what Tim Pool's going to look like in fucking like 30 years. All right. Yo. This is Tim Pool's older brother right here. Right? Look, yo, bowling ball headed motherfucker right here, bro. You Barney Rubble ass looking nigga right here. Again, a jacket he has never worn before, right? You know how you know when like a man standing here, right? And like, oh man, he works for a living. Yo, look at his clothes, okay? If you see a jacket and there's not one stain, rip, or tear on it, that motherfucker don't work for a living. Let's keep it a buck. And actually, that's probably fresh bought. Just like that t-shirt is fresh bought. You know how I know? Because nobody that big, okay? Because like that's a large man, all right? I'm a large man too. You do not buy shirts that will just stand here and like crinkle on your neck all day, okay? Because like when you're big and you got titties and belly and shit, like it literally pulls at the fucking shit and then like it rides up and like it cuts into your neck all day and it feels like shit, right? Which you like, yo, if that was a shirt that had been worn before, you would see like a purposeful like pull down towards the beat, or you just in general wouldn't buy that fucking shirt, right? And by the way, you're not fooling me with that fake ass Africa safari hat. You want to be fly fishing motherfucker. Like you have never fly fished in your life. You've never touched a trout. Let's keep it 100.
I'm not afraid of women.
Well, listen, I know you're not afraid of women because like, yo, you are a homosexual. Okay, like yo, you are gayer than 8 guys blowing 9 guys. Okay, you got more sugar in your tank than a gallon of ghetto Kool-Aid. You fucking flaming homosexual. You're so deep in the closet you find fucking Christmas presents. Yo, the fuck are you talking about? When you fucking cough, everybody smells dick. All right, you fucking weirdo. You literally throw up cum. You nasty. When you run, your butt whistles. That's how gay you are. The fuck out of here. You like you got fucking AIDS.
Afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies?
Listen, okay, look at me. Which eye am I supposed to look at? Like, yo, which eye am I supposed to be like looking at, bro? Because you're confusing me right now. All right, I don't know which eye no, why hasn't Kamala fixed your eye problem, bro? Like, listen, I can't be on this level.
I say go for it.
They want to use that.
Listen, nobody wants to stop a woman from using IVF to start a family. Okay, legitimately, like nobody like gives a shit, right? Because there's plenty of families like men and women like who are too old or whatever, and they have a hard time conceiving. They use IVF, right? Like everybody met Octomom back in the fucking day. Nobody has an issue with IVF. You know what the problem is? The problem is killing babies, you dumb fuck. All right, the fuck out of here. Okay, goddamn. Again, this is another federal agent, right? I don't know. I think he works for the EPA, probably. I would guess EPA. We need to start facial recognition searching these motherfuckers and literally see where the fuck they work at, because these are all government employees.
IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be
They want to be childless.
childless cat ladies.
Yeah, listen. You should not promote people being childless cat ladies. Okay, it's not a positive thing for our society. You know what I mean? Let's keep it 100. Like, there's more involved in our society than just you. Okay, more involved than just you as a human being. And right now, see, there's this long-term thing called future, right? And if you're not creating it, then like that's a bit of a problem for your society.
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president? Well,
Listen. Look, okay. You are not a man, okay? Like, every real man I know, all right, in high school and in real life would grab you by your ankles, turn you upside down, and shake the change out your pockets. You know, you probably don't even have change anymore. We'd have to just rob your cards and take you to the ATM.
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
How much fucking full-throated endorsement have you given your motherfucking friends at the bar, dog? You know what I mean? Like, how much time have you spent at that fucking hole in the motherfucking bathroom stall? Like, I'm asking, you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like you spent a lot. If it was my guess, I'd say probably more hours than you spent at work. You know what I mean?
because I'm man enough to support women.
Man and
You're man enough to support women? Wait, hang on.
enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Well, yeah, because you're a cop, right? You know what I mean? Because you're a federal agent. You know what I mean? Like 100, like, yeah, we know why. You know what type of donuts you like. You hang out there with your cop buddies. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it a buck.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
What? Hang on. Lost when I fucking, even when I'm asked for a direction. I've done this before too, right? Where like, you know, you go and you ask for directions and you still be lost as fuck because you don't know where the fuck you are. You know what I mean? It'd be like, go down 3 blocks and then make a right, and then you'll see a rock on the side of the street. It's like a pebble, right? Like, God damn it. Yo.
Man enough to not ban young.
Listen. Look here, keep sweating, all right? Yeah. I can't even look him in the face. Yo, I can't, bro. I can't even look at his face, bro. Yo, this dude is so homosexual, bro. Like, yo, he's so gay. There's too much gay on the screen right now, bro. This is just too much gay. Yo, he look like the fucking organist at church. Yo, listen. You're like a Roman fucking bathhouse participant. Bro, listen, I'm gonna keep
Women
I'm not
from
even looking
reading
at you,
little.
bro. I don't even
Or
look at
one
you.
of those pants books that the
One of the pants book. You talking about the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? Is that what you're talking about? Listen, you know all about that book, dog. That was your favorite book when you was a kid. Don't front, bro. That's why you brought it up.
sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog
Yeah, listen, I've never been on a plane, all right? And I know you have, right? Because look at the shirt you're wearing. Okay, that's brand new. Both of those shirts is brand new. Along with that hat, that, you know what I mean, that doesn't fit your fucking head, by the way, right? Like, listen, get a bigger hat. You know what I mean? That's how you know you didn't buy that hat because, like, you know, that hat is not riding where it's supposed to on your head and you have way too much of it upwards. You shouldn't see a hairline underneath the hat. Okay, and I don't care if you raw dog a flight. By the way, what raw dogging is, and I have learned this, okay, while watching another video, all right? Raw dogging a flight, okay, is where, like, you don't, like, take any amenities, right? No drinks, no water, nothing. You just roll it out, you know what I mean? Spend, like, 3 hours not eating or drinking anything. Congratulations, fucking retard.
Like a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of.
Well, you're also man enough to have your wife cheat on you. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Never cry in front of a bitch, bro. Don't be emotional in front of your wife, all right? That is not the person to do that with, all right? They don't respect you afterwards. It's not something that, you know what I mean? I enjoy saying this, okay? Like, keeping it 100. This is not something I enjoy saying, right? When you cry in front of a chick, they lose all respect for you, okay? Because, like, they don't want you broken down. You know what I mean? But let's keep it 100. And, you know, the only emotion you should probably show in front of your wife ever is maybe a little bit of frustration or anger, something like that. But, like, you know, I just, you know, let motherfuckers know you're still dangerous. Chicks kind of dig that a little bit. They want you to be kind of dangerous.
My wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my.
In front of your kid, you're cool enough to be emotional in front of your kid. Yeah, listen, I feel you. My dad's going through cancer right now. I understand on that. Right? In front
A
of
horse.
Right, listen, I 100% don't even think it's a fucking horse in the background now. I think it's a prop. By the way, look how clean that leather is. Probably a prop.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at love.
You are gay. Gay. You are super gay. Yo, it's Broke Fat Mountain.
Love Actually.
Good Will Hunting.
West Side.
Oh, listen, I love Good Will Hunting. It's a great fucking movie, bro. Like, West Side Stories. Probably shouldn't cry, like, at that movie. You know what I mean? Probably shouldn't even admit that you watched that movie. But, like, I mean, since you did, honestly, it's a good movie. You know what I mean?
That story.
That and Predator.
Predator. Bro, listen, Jesse Ventura was great in that movie. Predator was a fucking great movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can't be watching Predator and then be in the same commercial with these slack-jawed faggots. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women.
Listen, that's not how this works, okay? So, like, if you have responsibility over a thing, man, you don't even want to... Shut the fuck up, bro.
Just so they can feel more powerful.
You're not a real
That's
person.
not how my mama raised me.
Yeah, I know your mama raised you. 100, everybody who watches this commercial knows your mama raised you. Because there ain't no way your daddy did. All right? Unless your daddy was fucking you. One of the two. Like, bro, listen, your mama raised you or your daddy was, like, diddling you. It's one of the two that you turned out this way.
I love women.
I love
He does not love women. He does not love women. He loves dudes.
women who support their families.
I mean, define support. I mean, I don't really care about the financial thing, right? I love women who, like, are supportive of their families and their men, right? You know what I mean? Just like I love men who are supportive of their females and support their families, right? We should all love, like, people who do these things. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid.
Women who decide not to have families.
Yeah, listen, don't respect them, okay? Those people are non-items, all right? They're basically like homosexuals, all right? And they're ending their gene line, so therefore they're not people.
Women who take charge. And
Yeah, no. Okay, stop, bro. Like, fucking stop. I'm man enough to help them win. You know, yeah, no shit, okay, because you're gay. We understand. All gays vote for, you know what I mean, like, whatever, bro. Like, stop.
I'm man enough to help them win.
Indian and a cheese-eating fucking tailgater, bro. Listen, I can't. I fucking can't with these motherfuckers. Yo, I'm up out of here. Peace.